very early this morning. Well, now the hurricane has weakened significantly. Top sustained winds down to 125 as the pressure has risen all day long and now has leveled off. Although this is still a very dangerous hurricane. Even reports over toward Mary Esther, some wind gusts upwards of 145 miles per hour. So we're just very thankful that this hurricane has lost some of its strength. In fact, if it had came in at 150 with gusts much higher, we could have been looking at a very different situation here. Even to say that we are going to see probably a good deal of destruction now from this hurricane. It still is quite strong, Category 3 on the Saffir-Simpson scale. Hurricane warning still up from the mouth of the Mississippi River to Anclote Key. We are also looking at tropical storm warnings out from Morgan City to the mouth of the Mississippi and also from Anclote Key to Venice. Latest on Opal as of 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I believe this is just some of the new information that is just in. Well, actually 6 p.m. That was probably about 7 p.m. as I look at the watch here because it is just after 6 o'clock Eastern. I have a feeling they meant 5 p.m. CDT. We'll have to change that. Just south of Pensacola, Florida, top sustained winds 125 miles per hour. It is still moving very rapidly to the northeast at 22 miles per hour. The pressure has slowly risen still, but there are still some very powerful wind gusts that we will watch, and still the possibility of tornadoes and, of course, flooding rain. So the worst of this hurricane right now is making its way across the panhandle of Florida and extreme southern Alabama. Close-up view of our satellite photograph showing exactly where that eye is, and it is actually the eye is beginning to be a little bit harder to discern, but the center of the circulation just south of Pensacola as this hurricane is now making landfall. Latest radar showing the heavy rain. Alabama has been inundated by rain. Look at all the rain here, and it is now working its way up across west central Georgia. Areas like Birmingham and Montgomery to Atlanta. You're going to see quite a bit of rain tonight, and also the gusty winds associated with the hurricane, and of course the possibility of isolated tornadoes. We'll have another update coming up at the bottom of the hour, just about another 7 or 8 minutes. Let's look at our 5-day forecast, see what we have going on. First of all, just like